Beautiful people, Nicholas here from Lionheart Coaching, and I'm at a beautiful sacred site in the Western Highlands of Guatemala. And while I was walking through this space, just dropping into my heart and just feeling, I received a message that I just felt like sharing. So this is an impromptu video sharing with you. And the message that came through was, remember that our greatest adversities and challenges is the very gold that we share with the world. And this is a huge paradigm shift, because instead of seeing what is difficult, hard, annoying, frustrating as somehow hindering you, it is the very mechanism that turns the coal into diamonds. It is the very process that allows you to share with the world through your own direct experience something that others need to see or hear. So for example, in my own life, some of the challenges that I have experienced have been not feeling that I can be who I am, that who I am is not accepted or welcomed by humanity and by people, and that somehow I had to become something that I was not. And so the energies of suppression, hiding, withdrawing, playing small were strategies that I used to survive in a world that I felt was hostile and unwelcoming. And so ultimately the gold for me was to really step in my own inner power through self-acceptance and then ultimately self-love, and to really not care what other people thought, to not really worry about other people's opinions or points of view, and ultimately to then begin to express out into the world who and what I am, which ultimately connected me with the experience of freedom. And so over the last 2 years I've been traveling, followed by the intelligence or the intuitive guidance of my heart, continually stepping into the unknown, not really knowing exactly where the whole thing is leading, but receiving the guidance and taking the action, but living a life in full freedom where I am moving around the planet where I feel called to move, doing what I feel called to do, and being with the people that I feel called to be with. So this is very different to what my life did look like. At some point I was in the banking corporate world. I was working in a job. I was selling my time and energy for money. But at that time in my life, I didn't know that there was any other option. And I certainly went through some kind of soul awakening, some kind of process that jolted me out of this hypnotic dream that I was in. And at first I didn't really know what was going on. But once I tasted and experienced what it was like to be in the heart, I felt like I was coming home again. And so this message that I feel called to share with you at this sacred site, ancient temples once used by the Maya peoples, this coming home feeling, coming back into our strengths, coming back into our purpose, remembering who and what we truly are, and recognizing that the adversities in our life is to support us to come back home. Wishing you a beautiful, blessed, amazing day.